So VChain has come down and tested that 618 level around this area on that Fibonacci and bounced back up, currently rejecting off that 382 level. So in this video we're going to have a look at some price analysis of both VChain in the Tether pair and the BTC pair, and have a look at some key levels that we could target for buying, and then some potential targets going up if the market does allow. I know we've had quite a severe pullback over the last few weeks, but I think at some stage we are going to bounce, and this could be the region around here before we do start to push on. If you're new to this channel, then please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and let's crack on. So hello, welcome to Operation Crypto, and welcome to a fresh video where we're going to take a look at BTC to begin with, and then we'll have a look at VChain. We'll also do a bit of a price prediction for it, may see if we can start to target some high levels if this market rebound does turn into something. So Bitcoin, we have been down to 30k, we do know that. We thought we was coming back down to test it, we got close, we closed at 31,000 before we went back up, and then we've been up and it retested 40,000 and 83. We did test 40k region 3 times. This wick here also tested 40k, and then we did reject and we dropped all the way down to this region down here at 33,384. In terms of a Fibonacci level, if you look at this entire move from there, from the bottom to the top, we have close, very close, done that 78% retracement. I was pretty much looking for an area to set up a long, but I had to sleep and I actually missed that level. So we have popped back up off this 786 level here. If you just take a quick look at that region, we have pretty much popped back up, and now we are doing well. We're actually currently rejecting off this 0.5 fib level at 35964. So I mean, we have pretty much tapped 36k twice and rejected on that. So that is a couple of key areas that we've tapped. I think what we need to do really is close a daily candle or even a 4-hourly candle above this 618 level. I think if we do close above this, I think we may be able to get a little bit of a continuation of a trend on this time frame. I think we are looking for a reversal. The next key area really is breaking above 37k. I think that's a critical area. If we just mark that up with a horizontal ray, if you look all the way through, we've had lots of wicks here within this range, bounced off at its support, double bottom there before we popped up, and then we rejected off it a few times. So I think getting up towards 37k is a first major task, and closing above that will then send us back up to test this 40k region again at some stage. So all in all, starting to flip around on the lower time frames, still bearish. I mean the 4 hours is still bearish. If you zoom out and look at that, we are in a downtrend pretty much since we hit the all-time highs up at 65k. We did come back up to 60k and then drop back down again. But this area still in a downtrend. But if you look at it on the hourly, you can see, well, that's a 2 hour, sorry, the hour, there we go. We are starting to push up and start to create a little bit of a trend there, but it's nothing too major. So that's it, BTC covered. If we take a look at USDT on VChain, so I identified this key level over on a couple of tweets on my my Twitter page, and I always identify the 618 level as key areas for people to either set up as a trade in a long position or a short, or either use this as a spot buy. I think this as a spot buy was a key area. I was looking at this, I look at this across all alts, to be honest. Whenever I'm looking to invest in a project that's done a severe drop, I'll put a Fibonacci on and then target that 618 as a buy, and we have reacted very nice to it. I mean, 4 candles within that region with 4 hour time frame, and then bang, we pop straight back up. Currently, we're using this 382 region at 11.2 cent as an area of resistance. So that is a first key area to get through, all the way through here. So 11.2 cent. I think if we do close above that, then we can target 12.3 cent and 14 cent. But if you're looking for some buys first, let's give it a that. We need to have a look back down at this level, because you know we may come back down and test that that 618 level again. So if you're looking for buys, I would place them anywhere between here, anywhere from 10.3 cent all the way down to 9.4 cent again, because I know it doesn't look good if we did come back down there, but there's always that possibility. Because we are in a downtrend and the high time frames, we could come down and fill some reorders down here. So 10.3 cent all the way down to 9.4 cent areas to buy. And then in terms of take profits, we're looking to close above this 382 level. I think breaking above 11.2 cent will push us on to 12.3 cent, and then the first major area for us to break through is here, 14 cent. We have failed to close above that pretty much since the 19th of May, so you're talking 2 weeks now. We've been within this area down here. All we're doing is creating a little bit of structure, really, I believe, for the next leg up. We are creating and picking up some liquidity within this region, and fingers crossed we can really start to pick up some momentum and start to get some candles to the upside, and then go back up and retest this next major level. This major level here, it's the negative 618 level at about 18 cent, but that's a way off yet. Whenever we do get to this level, what I'm going to do is jump into some further price analysis and identify a few more levels that we can target for investment and take profits. So that's that pair covered. If we just also look at the BTC pair, because we do know that stacking sats matter, I've actually put this this pendant on for now. It's not 100% how I'd want it to be honest, but I'm still looking for a breakout. And we've had a few confluences with this. We've had rejected off this 3 times, well, you could say 4 times that week, and we've used it 3 times as support here. So it's a potential bullish pendant there with a break to the upside if the market does allow. We do know that with Satoshi pairs, if BTC does go on a bit of a major run, inevitably these Satoshi pairs do get some stick, but let's not worry about that for now and have a look for a potential breakout. If you just look at this entire move though, in terms of Fibonacci levels, from the bottom to the top, we have pretty much dropped below that 50% region, use this diagonal line as support. We didn't quite come down to that 618 level. In terms of growth, let's just have a look how much we've pushed up from the bottom. Overall move 70%, and now we are currently at around 50% up from that bottom. So a little bit of growth there, just show that the market is showing a little bit of strength in there. If we're looking for some buys, though, I would target anywhere down on this horizontal line here. So you're looking at, let's have a look. I would target anywhere within this region. So you're looking at around pretty much this 50% fib at 283 sats. All the way down to 277. I think this could be a good area to pop back down before we do pick up some more liquidity. If you look at this range here, we've had a lot of trading here, around 290 down to 280 sats. So I think that could be a good area to pick up some orders before we then do start to push up this side and start moving on. So that's a couple of buy zones there on that 50% fib. And also maybe even some of these wicks down here at 277 satoshis. In terms of take profits though, I think you can look, if we're going to break out from this, the first area to break through is 321 satoshis, and then we can look at the top of this move, which is a top right fib at 356 satoshis. I think that is some good levels to target. After that, we're going to target 395 and 400 sats, but like I say again, with the Tether pair, I'll do exactly the same as the BTC pair. Jump into some further price analysis whenever some of them targets do start to get broken and we are starting to push up, because I do still believe that we are massively undervalued. Even back up at there, these prices and in the Tether pair, I think we're still majorly undervalued there. So this little bit of manipulation to shake the entire noobs out. Rich get richer, and Joe Bloggs is selling at a loss. Do not sell at a loss. Just hold long term and you will definitely be rewarded for your patience long term. So it is not the best scenario currently. Markets aren't the best. We're having a bit of a nice bounce back here, so let's hope we can hold this this trend and get a little bit of bullish momentum behind us and start to earn some money again. So that's going to do it for today's analysis. Some price targets and entries there on VChain and both the Tether pair and the BTC pair. If you're new to this channel, then please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.